Okay, now that we've got our sheath made, we're going to make the dangler attachment. I have a piece of webbing here, nylon webbing. I've cut it to the length that I want it, so it will snap in over itself. And I've went ahead and heat sealed the ends with my Bakeliter. Got a metal clip here that I'm going to be using for my dangler clip. This came off an old military strap. The strap broke, kept the hardware, thought I might use it for something one day, and here we are. Now, first thing I'm going to do is get my snap pliers here and set a button in. Get that. There we go. Find about where I want my button to be. And snap it into place. There we go. We got one button. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a double button system. That way I have a fail-safe. If one comes unsnapped, I'll have a backup. And it'll allow for an adjustment of length somewhat if I'm wearing a wider belt or whatnot. I'm going to make it pretty wide to begin with, just in case I do wear a wide belt. I'll go ahead and have that redundant safety system there, just in case. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So get my second button in. Let's see. You can guess about where I'd like to have it at. And clamp her down. That one came out a little off center, but it doesn't much matter. Okay, there's our two button snaps. What I'm going to do is put the back side of the button on. Line it up to about where I'd like to have it. Go ahead and put my dangler on. I believe it'll go past the buttons. Ooh, no it won't. Good thing I thought of that. Go ahead and put my dangler clip on. See, it'll be snapping this way. I want to clip on the outside of my belt. I'd like it to snap from the top down, so I need to turn that around. And there we go. Once I put the bottom snaps on, it should look something like that. So go ahead and switch my pliers around, my heavy duty button pliers. Put the adapter up in there and get the top grommet, the button grommet. Put it in. Put the post in the bottom. Line it up. Make sure I've got it right. Snappy end be facing up. So I'll be putting it in this way. Okay. Always double check. Better safe than sorry. Line it up about where I'd like my first button to be. First button's not so important as the second button, because you don't want a big bunch up of fabric between these two. It might cause them to come unsnapped. Oh no. My post came out of place. Fiddly dee. Make sure it's all lined up there. There we go. Clamp her down good in time. My adapter ring off. That'll be my top snap. Get my second one ready. Load in the snap ring. There we go. Snapped into place that time. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and button this top one. That way I know about where to place my second one. I'm just going to move it out of the way. And clamp it down. Good and tight. Take my adapter ring off again. And there we go. Put that aside for now. And there we have it. The dangler strap. Got the double button for redundancy. That should snap right on the belt. Just like so. And the sheath snaps in just like so. And there we go. Zoom out here, let you get a better look at it, and maybe even model it for you guys. Okay, so here's the sheath with the dangler attachment finished. I gotta tell you guys, that looks 100 times better than the old duct tape sheath. It got the job done. It's completely utilitarian. Did not look pretty whatsoever. This, however, looks a lot better. Good fit. Easy take on, easy take off. The duct tape sheath, I had to completely remove my belt. This one, slide it on up under there. Snap her into place. And the sheath is on my side. And ready to go. Out of the way, I can move it either way. Front, back, remove it from the dangler, put it back on. Not a problem. Completely out of my way. I gotta tell you, not too shabby for my first try. I'm really happy with this, guys. We'll go and put it through its test, see how well she holds up. May grow to love it, may grow to hate it. Who knows? Only time will tell. Might even take up the loop, make another loop, tighten it up a bit so it doesn't ride so low. That's about where my other one hung. Backwoods Uncle Bub, and this was my video on my dangler sheath that I made from scrap, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment, subscribe if you'd like to. Definitely check out the channels that I subscribe to. There's lots of great stuff going on in those channels. and I don't want you guys missing out on anything. If there's a great channel that you know of that I haven't subscribed to yet, let me know. I'd love to check it out. If you've got your own channel, send me a link. Let me know who you are. I'd love to see what y'all got going on. I'd like any comments or responses to this. You know, if you want to post a comment, feel free to. If you want to post a video response, that would be great. Show me what you got lying around the house that you repurpose for your bushcraft hobby. It could be junk, it could be something that you had a long time ago and just sat in the corner and forgot. Whatever. Just let me know what you guys are up to and what you're doing. Alright, thanks for your views. Thanks for your subscriptions. And this has been a great little project. I've enjoyed it. Quite happy with it, actually. Didn't turn out how I thought it would, but turned out quite nice. Alright. Thank you very much. Y'all take care.